Hey guys, today I have a small J-pop haul to show you. It's just a few things, but let's cut right to the chase because I'm mainly making this video to show you this. It is the Utada Hikaru First Love 15th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. And I've had all this stuff for a couple months, but I'm just getting around to making the haul video now. A few of you requested to see this album and this set when I got it, so I'm finally making it now. I've been trying to figure out a way I can show you all this stuff without damaging it. I know you guys always say I treat my stuff poorly, and really since I got this I kind of opened it and took a few pictures and looked at everything in it and ripped the CDs to my iTunes library and I put it away, and it really hasn't been out since. So yeah, I'll show you what's inside. So this is the exterior case. It looks like a book and it's pretty heavy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I ordered this off the Japanese Amazon, which I mentioned in another video when this came out. I think it cost about $130 or 100 something, I forget. But to me the price was totally worth it. I didn't even hesitate for a second to buy this. And you'll probably see why once I show you what's in here. So on the actual inside of this case is these little designs by Utada Hikaru. It's like this little cat character that she's drawing quite a bit, but it's really cute. And on the back there's her signature, and then the first book on top is, we see the cover of the First Love album, but it's not cropped. Like this is the full version of the photo. You'll notice that the original album cover was like a close-up on the face, and I really like this non-cropped version better. I think it's a lot prettier, so that's cool. So this book is really awesome. This is one of my favorite things about this set. It's a photo book, which I'm pretty sure there's never been an Utada Hikaru photo book before, so right there, that pretty much made it worth the money to me. They're really nice full-size pictures. There's a variety of different sizes, but there's a lot of pictures. They give you a lot in this. And most of it is, well, all of it is from this era, First Love, when she's really young, like 15 and 16. And then there's some kind of behind-the-scenes sort of things like this, where it's her handwritten lyrics with doodles and stuff. They're just really cool and personal. I thought that was a nice touch they added into the photo book. Yeah, I don't really want to show you every page. It's just too awkward to hold up the book, and I don't want to damage it like I said. But yeah, it's really awesome. Definitely not disappointed with this aspect. So then the second book that it came with is actually just a case for everything else that comes with the set. And when you first open it, you see this. It's two of the discs. This green one is the album. Yeah, this is the album that's been remastered, the First Love album. And I listened to this, and honestly I couldn't tell too much of a difference between this and the original First Love album, which I also have. It might just be because I don't have good headphones. I'm really not one of those expensive headphones people because I tend to break them and lose them and stuff, so yeah, I just use really cheap headphones and the headphones that come with like iPods and stuff. So yeah, anyway, this is the Love Live DVD, and I actually still haven't watched that. I know, it's so crazy. I've just been really busy, and I don't know why I haven't watched it. I really don't have any excuse. I'm like the biggest fan ever, so yeah, I better get on that. Oh, and there's some clips from this live if you're interested on the official Utada Hikaru YouTube channel. They uploaded a couple on the day this came out, I think, so you can check that out if you want. And then this stuff is really cool. This is probably my favorite part of this part of the set. So as you can see, there's two more discs in here, and then I'll show you what this is after. But this disc is 10 tracks. It says TV mixes, so it's a bunch of the singles and some other songs that were on First Love, but the TV mix, so they're slightly different than what's on the album. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, and then this disc is awesome. This is my favorite disc that came with this. It's seriously amazing. This is like probably my second favorite thing that came with this, apart from the photo book. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you this very well. So this is the bonus tracks, and I'll just take it out so I can read it more easily. Alright, so I don't know, when I heard these I was like flipping out because they're just really, what is on this disc is really special. This is such a collector's item. So probably my favorite thing on this disc is the Time Will Tell English version. I didn't even know that ever happened, and it's really cool. I don't know, it's a really good song in the Japanese version, and I was surprised by how much I liked it in the English version too. And then there's a bunch of other cool stuff. There's some remixes. They're not super exciting. I don't know, like we had the First Love remix before already, I think. And then there's some other songs that I've never heard before, like Calling You. That's a really cool experimental sounding type of song. It's very organic sounding, like you can tell it was recorded in just like a soundstage, or like, I don't know, it's not, her vocals aren't plugged into the soundboard. But yeah, it's pretty cool. What else is on here? In My Room alternate version. A bunch of demo versions of different songs. The demos are really cool. They all kind of open with Utari Hikaru kind of riffing. I think that's the term. Some of them have her like talking to herself, and you can hear her using a tape recorder. It's really cool. So she's kind of like recording herself, trying to develop these songs and write them. It was just really, really interesting to hear that part of the songwriting process for her, especially when she was so young. Like, she just seemed like such an advanced artist and musician even back then. And I don't know, they're really good. I really like all of them. And then there's also Sukiyaki. I heard that song before as well online, but it's included on this disc, and yeah, so awesome. That was just one more thing that totally made the price worth this box set. And then this thing's a little bit hard to get out, so bear with me. And also I don't have time to edit videos, so please just bear with me fumbling and stuff and the dead silence. Okay, so this is a little baggie that comes in the back of the book, right there. So basically what this stuff is a bunch, I'll open it and show you, but it's a bunch of reproductions of promo materials that came out, oh, I ripped the bag. During the era that this album came out, originally, I mean. And they're reproductions, none of them are like originals, but yeah, this stuff's pretty exciting too. I'm not really sure what to do with this. I've just been leaving it in the box set, so I don't know, I guess I'll leave it there. Some of it's stickers, and I don't know, like these are stickers. It's pretty cute. And like really, this stuff is really unique in the Utari Hikaru fandom. Like, this is the concert, the Love Live concert pass reproduction. This looks like a ticket reproduction to the concerts. And these are really, really nice. I really like these. In Japan, they often do these little handout things for singles and albums and stuff. And they're just a promo material, like you can get them at CD stores and stuff. But they're just really nice. They're like a glossy print, and it's photos from the album shoot. Like this is the Automatic single. And And this one I think is my favorite. I just really like the text on it. It's just stylish and cool. And then it says, Utada Hikaru coming soon. I like it. Alright, so that was everything in the 15th anniversary deluxe edition of First Love. You can still buy some of these. I think they ended up printing more copies like I said before, so I think there's still some available on the Japanese Amazon. I haven't checked CD Japan in a while, so I'm not sure if they ended up getting more copies or not. But yeah, so if you'd like me to review in depth any of those things, I mean, eventually I will review the First Love album, but I mean, if you want to hear a review of the demo tracks and stuff, I mean, I guess I could do that. Or if you would like to see a more in-depth video of the photo book, I might be able to do that. I'm not too sure how I could do a setup where I could easily show each of the pages and stuff, but yeah. So I got another thing at the same time that I got that. Like I mentioned in my video before, my very gracious friend's parents shipped this stuff to me in a care package to my friend who lives near me from Tokyo, and they saved me about $40 in shipping costs and fees. So yeah, they're so generous because that book was really heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be really heavy, or so heavy. I knew it was going to be kind of big, but I don't know. So anyway, they sent me one more thing with that I had ordered off the Japanese Amazon, and it is the latest Kodakumi album, Bon Voyage. Or should I say Flop Voyage. So this is the Blu-ray version. I asked you guys which version I should get, and most of you said Blu-ray, and I appreciate that because I can actually watch Blu-ray easily here on my Blu-ray player, plus it looks the best, the image quality is the best. However, the cover of the actual CD, well, this is the paper dust jacket thing that comes with it. This is like my least favorite version of the cover. She just looks kind of weird, like it doesn't even look like her on the cover, eh? That's the back, and yeah, this is the inside. I like the inside. I really like the font they used, and the photo shoot they did is fairly nice. It's definitely not up there, and the CDs are really plain. It's just the text. So yeah, I am going to be doing a full review video on this album. It's been requested a couple times, so thank you guys very much. If you want to request it again, you can go ahead and do so in the comments. The more comments I get, the more encouragement and motivation I will get to make review videos. But yeah, so I have watched the Blu-ray for this a few times, and it comes with how many videos? 7 music videos. And then 2 making of videos, which are really cute, and yeah, I really like the making of videos. I don't know, I just like seeing the artists acting naturally, and how they make things behind the scenes is really interesting to me. But yeah, I will say overall I was a bit disappointed with this album. Like I said, I'm gonna make a complete review of it, but I knew that anything following the masterpiece that was Japonesque was going to be a little bit disappointing, and but I don't know, I think she just did a really poor job of following that one up with this. But yeah, I can talk about that more later. And then I have another thing to show you guys in 1 second. So a friend of mine sent this to me, and I know she's watching this, so thank you very, very much for sending me this present. And not to make a pun, but it's really precious to me. It is the Precious album by KPOP, aka Utada Hikaru. This is her very first album. It was independently released by her and her family when she was 13. I think she made it when she was 13. It came out when she was 14 or something like that. And yeah, I thought I would never own this album because it was a limited press, and it's so old that I just thought that there was no hope of me ever finding a physical copy of this. But I guess my friend found this on Amazon. I'm not going to say who it was, but I don't know how much it was, but thank you very, very, very much for sending this to me, and I really was just like astounded by your kindness, and I still need to do something to repay you for sending me this, so yeah, I'll show you guys the inside. By the way, this got broken in shipping. It wasn't me this time, okay, so the case is in 2 pieces. The booklet for this is really neat. It's, I can't get it out. It's, the cover of it is strange. I don't mean the image, like the paper that they use is, it feels almost like rice paper. Oh, there, I got it. But then the inside is kind of normal paper. And I think it says somewhere in the credits that Utada and Teruzane actually did this booklet themselves, like they did the design and stuff. Sorry for the silence. Oh yeah, by the way guys, if you're looking at Utada Hikaru album credits, Sking Yu is her dad, Teruzane, so I'm not totally sure why he goes by that name, but if you see Sking Yu in here, it's him. I'm sorry, I just burped twice, I don't know if you heard that. Yep, no, I can't find it, that's cool, so maybe I was just making that up. I don't know, but it's kind of funny, there's like a couple, if you go through this in detail, you'll find there's a couple typos and mistakes in here. But yeah, the interior is really interesting. It's shots of New York, and then there's a couple nice pictures of Utada when she was really young. Like this one. That might be the only one, actually. That's the only picture of her. But yeah. So this is the CD. It's pretty plain. I don't know, that's the back. I don't know if I showed that already. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna review this album in the future. It's pretty old now, and it's not super well known. The songs in it, I mean, so I don't know. If you want to hear a review on it, you can let me know in the comments down below. And then I got 2 more things digitally in the past little while since I made my last haul video. So I can't really show you them, but I'll just tell you about them. So the first thing was the Suki single by Amuro Namie. It's her second most latest single, I guess if you count her new single with Ken Hirai. But yeah, I just happened to be looking at J-pop stuff on iTunes one day shortly after Suki came out, and I was really surprised to see that it was up on the iTunes store here in Canada, because they haven't uploaded any new Amuro Namie stuff at all. Like, I think the last album of hers that's up there is Past Future or something, I don't know. They haven't put up her most recent albums. So that was really surprising, and I know this is also surprising because I didn't like her last couple of albums, but I really liked the single. I liked all 3 songs that were on the single, Suki definitely being the best. I've been meaning to do a review of that as well, but a lot of time has passed, so I don't know. But yeah, so there was that. And then the other thing that I got on iTunes was the new 21 or 2NE1. I'm not entirely sure how you would like to say that. I've heard them say both. So I got their new album, Crush. I'm really enjoying it. Actually not J-pop, it's K-pop. So yeah. I'm kind of hoping to get a physical copy of both those things. I actually don't own any other 2NE1 albums. It's the only one I've actually gotten, and I don't own own any of their physical albums. So yeah, that's all for the haul. You guys feel free to tell me what you thought of any of these things, and again, I apologize for a sloppy video, but yeah, just give me some feedback in the comments, and hopefully I will see you all soon in the next video, and bye! If I can figure out how to